What's up, everybody? It's your boy Antoine, aka Tweez, aka Supremacy, whatever you want to call me. So I'm stepping into a new journey. I'm gonna give y'all a live view into every process that I make from here on out. From custom cleats, from custom shoes to paintings to canvas work to digital work, epoxy work, rugs. We're gonna do it all. So I got my little helper right here. I'll say hi.
Hi.
You're gonna see her occasionally in here because she definitely be helping me, and she definitely is my engine.
If y'all this right here, like
yeah,
right, so what we did here is we made this, as you can see, down there, director and cameraman, and we
camera
woman.
Block Antoine.
We took 6 takes, but we finally got it.
You finally got it.
Yeah, we did it. We did it.
Yeah.
I can't tolerate you no more. I'm tired of the gossip.
So the first project I'm gonna do is these cleats for my little cousin. He plays for Wagner. Yeah, this is senior year, so I gotta go crazy on these joints. I did his last pair last year. I'm gonna do something where you can see what they look like. I'm gonna try to make sure I make them look better than they did last year, which I think might be hard because me personally, I think I snapped on them. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't like this material on these cleats. Obviously, for those who don't know, you have to legit like take everything that's on top of this cleat off before you customize the shoe or the cleat, whatever you want to call it. So you gotta take the gloss off, the previous paint, all of that before you actually put the work in. And it's a lot of prepping. Y'all see the process, obviously, because I'm here doing this now. But yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna figure it out. I just gotta come up with a design. I don't know if I want to draw something up on my iPad first. I might do that and then let y'all see that process as well. But yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do something dope because, man, I'm actually gonna shoot. I'm super proud of you, man. This is senior year. You've been going crazy. So it's only right that I do my part and give him something that that he appreciates and looking forward to. So the theme that we're gonna go with, I'm gonna do a Green Goblin. Me and my cousin, we talked about it. We had a couple of options that we went through. Me, I think Green Goblin is gonna probably be the go for me personally, because so many ideas that I have for him. So the first thing I gotta do is go to Google and find some picture reference that I could use. So I do most of my work from Procreate. This is my favorite app. This one right here, I'm gonna let it light up. This one right here. I legit do everything on here. So for anybody who wants to know, obviously. So Procreate is it's an app that's only made on Apple. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to download. Like if you get an iPad Pro, I feel like that's where it works the best at. All the other iPads are cool, but to get the most out of the app, I would recommend getting the iPad Pro. But yeah, this app, it costs like $14, $15. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have like a library or anything like that I can, like a cloud where I can save my stuff. So if I was to get a new iPad, I would have to download the program all over again, and none of my work could be saved. The only way to have it saved is you have to save it to your files and then re-download it back to the app, the new app that you buy. I mean, it's cool to do it that way, but it just takes up so much storage, and then you gotta hope do the whole downloading storage thing. It's just a little annoying. So I wish that they would do a thing where it's like you have an account where all your stuff is saved. So Procreate, get on that, because we need that. We need that. But yeah, this is the app I do. So I set it up already. What I like to do is have all the angles set up so I can design them from the actual app and go from there. So I have like a reference, so when I start doing the work, I have something to look at. So yeah, let's label these, by the way. Hold on. Yeah, so it makes it fairly easier to do it this way. I'll give you guys like a little example. Like if I wanted to make some smoke, where's the elements at? I could do something like this to, let me, so I don't draw on the actual shit. You get what I'm saying? So if I wanted to design it that way. Yeah, this is what I like to use. So let's get to work. All right, let's get designing. So I'm gonna start with the top part first, because I feel like that's the easiest for me. That's how I work. I usually like to get the front of the shoe done, and then I'll work my way back. So I wanna go with this design in the front. Another thing about this app too, they don't have a feature where it removes the background. I legit have to do the muscle and do it myself, and it's kind of annoying, but just bear with me. We're gonna get it done. So I didn't like the other thing that I did, and I seen this image. So what I want to do is have like one side, one cleat have the broken eye, and you can have like a real eyeball seeping through, and then the other cleat, it'll be fully intact. So when you see it from the front view, it'll kind of be like his full mask. So it'll be the broken mask on this side, and then the fully intact side on this side. So when you see it in the front view, it's the mask, but in his two eyes. Yeah, let's start. It might not be what I do, but this is how I work. Like, I'll just come up with a few ideas, put it together, see how it looks, and if I like it, cool. If I don't, back to the drawing board. But so far I do like this. I like the idea. Again, it's not gonna look like this 100%. This is just give me a view and somewhere to start. So yeah, I like it so far. I like the vision of where it's gonna go. I don't know if y'all can see that. Matter of fact, here you go. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the broken cleat with the eye. I mean the broken mask on this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm sold on it, on that idea. So all right, cool. And then again, the opposite cleat will be the other part of the mask that's fully intact. And what I think I want to do is now with this cleat on the outside, I'll put the full face. I think maybe, or something else. I'm not sure yet, but I do know that we're gonna go with the first thing that we've seen, the front part, because I'm digging that. I think that's dope. I think that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I want to start it now. I don't even feel like designing the rest of the cleat because I'm excited and I want to just get to it. And then I can fill in later. So let's do that. Let's start this one side and then we'll go from there and finish anything else. All right, so we're gonna get started. And the first thing we're gonna do is prep the shoe. So take the shoelaces out. Put some blue tape over the areas that you don't want to get paint on. So let's get into it. So I don't intend on painting none of this part, like pretty much the sole. So I'm gonna tape it up, and yeah, I'm gonna just tape that part, and then of course like the tongue area, because I'm gonna be airbrushing the paint on top of this part after I acetone it. And I don't want to get any paint or anything on or residue on top of that, because that fabric is, once you get something on there, it's over with. So let's get into that part. Actually, so I'm gonna acetone this first. You can get any type of acetone. You actually can get fingernail polish remover. I personally don't like using that because I feel like it's a little bit weaker than getting actual acetone. I mean, they say it's the same, but it's just my preference. So I get this. You can get this at like Walmart or something like that. And I would advise you to wear some type of eye protection. Obviously gloves, because this stuff is strong. Actually, I would recommend putting on a mask, but I'm gonna thug it out because I'm not going to use that much. I don't think I shouldn't use that much. But yeah, just take all the safety precautions when it comes to acetone. Keep it away from your kids. Keep it out of reach of anybody who doesn't need to be in contact with it. So I already put a little bit in this little jar because I'm not gonna just be pouring that all over the place. So before we tape, let's acetone. But as you can see, it's already taken off like the top paint. And that's exactly what we want, so we can paint on top of this with our paint. Because what tends to happen is if you don't acetone this first, you're going to paint on top of this, and then they're going to crack. Your paint's going to crack, and then you're going to start seeing everything that's under your paint, what was previous on there. So you want to take the gloss off so you can have a dry surface for whatever you create on top of the shoe. And kind of get in there too, because like if you just wipe it on there, it's not really going to take that much off. But if you get under there, you'll get it off pretty good. You just want to create the best scenario for you to paint your stuff and it don't come off. Alright, so that's enough for now. This is what it turned out looking like. It look crazy right now, but that's the best that it's gonna do. Because some parts you're just not gonna be able to acetone out completely. Unless you get, sometimes you can get a sander, sand it off, and then acetone all over again. But I'm not doing all of that. I think I can actually work with this to make it go into the design that I'm doing. So yeah, we should be good. So now the next part is taping all the areas that you don't want to get paint on. And this part, I know you're probably asking why this gold is still here. So I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on, let me be in this camera. It's a plastic that's made that color, so I can't change that. I mean, I can paint over it, but it's gonna crack. It's gonna seep through. So I'm thinking of a way to make it go into the cleat, well, into the design that I'm working on. Yeah, so let's get started on that. Next part is, like I said, is to tape all the spots that you don't want to get paint on. So I'm gonna spray paint these now. So I got a airbrush, some thinner. Sometimes the spray paint is a little bit too thick, and it clogs the brush. This thinner helps it a lot. It makes it easier to clean too.
I need to clear my mind, clear my mind. Are you down for the ride, down for the ride? Feel like I'm losing time, I'm losing time. Maybe losing my mind, losing my mind. tolerate you no more. I'm tired of the gossip. You all of my diamonds and private jets. Dreaming, I'm all of my time, can I get it all back? Scheming for better days, better ways to do things. Handle them, I'm too much of a gentleman.